All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my second kind of sort of episode here. So I'm back to show you guys a little bit about the magnets I make as well as the pixie dust bags that I do. I'm hoping the light is better in this episode. And so here we go. And there's also a cat nearby if you hear meowing. So I made a couple of different pixie dust bags for this cruise we're going on. So here we have our standard pixie dust bag. So I'll show you a little bit of what's inside of this. So they vary a little bit in items. So in this one, we have a dream bracelet. So these are quite small, they'll fit kids, but it does stretch a little bit, so it might fit an adult as well. We have a Jolly Rancher. We have Smarties, because I like to give something that you can only get in Canada, and this is one of those items. They're made by Nestle, and they are allergy friendly, so they don't have any peanuts in them. They're made from a peanut-free facility. We also have a whole bunch of stickers. So some of these are some Stitch stickers here, as well as some larger stickers. We have what looks like Giselle reading a book. Minnie and Daisy. It says Friendship Feels. We, of course, got the Cusco No Touchy. We have the March Hare and some tea. Minnie and Mickey just chilling. And a Hades Cupcake Munchling. There's also some Inside Out Emotion stickers in here, as well as my little Pixie Dusted on the High Seas. Some of the other ones also have like little Tsum Tsums in them, or little Munchling figures, because I like to buy a lot of blind bags, and in those I get a lot of stuff I don't want, because I mostly collect Donald, Maleficent, Aurora in her blue dress, Tinkerbell, stuff like that. So when I get, like, for example, Bambi as a lettuce wrap, I don't really want him, so he gets sent to another person. I also have my Pixie Ducks bag. So these ones I'll be handing out at Embarkation Day, when me and my husband will be dressed in our duck outfits, which I will show you before we embark, so you'll kind of get a little idea of it. And in this, there is a little ducky keychain with a little hidden Mickey on the bottom. Jolly Rancher, Smarties, as well as some duck stickers. So we actually have a Christmas duck here. Typical, actually it looks like a turkey duck. Firefighter duck, as well as some little ducky stickers. I also have these other little duck magnets I made as well that I'll be tossing into these. And then I have one other pixie dust bag that I made. So these are for very specific kids on our cruise that are going through some harder times, or we do have a Make-A-Wish kid on our cruise as well. So they have kind of those standard items I showed you from the other bag. So like the bracelet, the stickers, the Smarties, but they also have, sorry for the crinkle. So what different they have is they actually have a Munchling plush in there. So this one is Pua, and they are scented. And so this is for those kids. And then otherwise they have the same stuff, the same tons of stickers, Smarties, bracelet, all the rest of the stuff is the same. So that is my pixie dust there. I'll just kind of push that all to the side. I also make magnets, like I was telling you, for the doors. So I'm just going to remove my stuff from the bag here so I can show you that. So I also have this head. So our door is going to be Alice in Wonderland themed. So I have this the door handle from Alice in Wonderland. I still need to paint his eyes and his mouth, but he's going to be hanging above our door, like our handle for our stateroom door. This is going to be our fish extender bag for the cruise, which we're going to be hanging off of our little fish extender or seahorse or whatever the animal is for the cruise. We also have, when we go with the whole family, one with a pocket, which each kid's name. And then I'll show you kind of what I do for my magnets. So I do make my own to try to save some money that way, because if you've looked into Disney cruises or you've taken some, they are on the pricier side of cruise lines. So I have a bunch made up. I will go and grab them. I believe I forgot them upstairs, but these are some that I got laminated today. So they are just some Alice in Wonderland playing cards, which I'll be cutting out, and then I'll kind of show you what they look like once they're cut out. And then I'll also be attaching magnets on the back. So I have these magnet strips here. They're just little individual squares, or if it's heavier, I do have more heavy duty magnets, if I can get them out, in here. And these are just like those circular magnets, and then they come with little stickers to attach them to the back. So for lighter, so like he'll be getting those heavier duty magnets to make sure he stays in place on the cruise there. So I will go and get these playing cards cut out. You can see some more here, and I will be back to show you those once they're done. All right, and just to kind of show you how quick it is for me to cut these out, I do already have a bunch cut here, but I'm just going to continue to cut them. And I'll do a little bit of talking while I do this. So you might be asking yourself, Kayla, why do you decorate your stateroom door? Right? And here's my answer to you. So number one, it's fun. Number two, it makes it so much easier to find your door when you're walking down the hallways there, because it is literally just, some floors are just endless just a hallway of endless doors, right? And you can sit there and like, so for example, with our kids, they can be like, oh, we can see our room from here, because they could see the fish extender from down the hallway. And so it just makes it a lot easier. Also, it's fun when you just walk down the hall and you look at other people's doors or decorations, or exactly, you know, like, are they celebrating anything? Stuff like that. It just makes it a lot of fun on a Disney cruise to do that. So, and of course, my husband says I'm absolutely crazy because I will not do the same theme back-to-back cruises. So on our first cruise, we kind of went with a Kingdom Hearts theme. I'll see if I can find, I can't remember if it was a picture or multiple pictures or a video I did of our door, but I'll find that and add it into the video here for you guys to see. But so that was our first cruise. That was the theme. And now this cruise, like I said, we're doing Alice in Wonderland. And then we also have a cruise coming up in March of 2026. And for that cruise, we actually have 2 staterooms. So myself and my 2 girls will be in one stateroom. And then right next door will be my husband and my son. And then next to them, or next to us, I can't remember which side they're on, will be my sister, her boyfriend, and my nephew. So we are all in kind of connecting staterooms. They don't connect inside, but they're right next to each other. So because we have 2 staterooms for that sailing, I decided, since one of my favorite Disney movies is Sleeping Beauty, we are going to be doing a Make It Pink, Make It Blue theme. One stateroom will have all blue decorations on it, and the other will have all pink decorations on it. Just to put it into perspective, both my daughter and my son both wanted to be in the pink room. So we actually kind of spun a wheel to decide who's in what room. And it has been decided that the girls will be in the Make It Blue room and the boys will be in the Make It Pink room. So I am now completely done cutting out all of those cards. So now all I have to do is I will attach a magnet to the back of it, and then it is good to go. And we can hook it right onto your stateroom door, as well as the walls around your stateroom are magnetic as well as the walls inside your stateroom. So you're not just limited to just your door, right? So you have all of the room around your door as well. So we actually also put up a little whiteboard we put up, and we'll actually have like a little question every day where like one of the days it was, I think we did Maleficent versus Ursula. And then we have a little marker there, and then people vote, right? And then at the end of the day, we tally it up, see who wins, and then we'll put the winner at the bottom. And then we'll do another one the next day. So there's a bit of that. I'm going to kind of show you my other magnets I have made up. So these are those ducks I was telling you about. So the duck was actually a picture I just got from Google Images, and then I actually added the little Mickey there to kind of Disneyfy it. So these are going to be going to my Pixie Ducks bags. I also have more than I have bags, so some I will just be pixie dusting around. We also have these Have a Very Merry Unbirthday magnets. So you can see the magnet on the back there. I will also be pixie dusting these around the ship. What else do I have in here? Like, I have a whole bundle of goodies, honestly. So I also have a bunch of these signs. We have like down the rabbit hole. We have like up, down, wrong way. So these I actually got just on Amazon. They're actually decorations for a birthday party. They're designed to be put on a string. I just laminated these little pieces of cardboard here, and they'll honestly be perfect for our door. We also have ourselves the White Rabbit, who is of course running late. So once again, this is honestly just printed on the picture found on Google Images, printed it, cut it out, then laminated it, and then cut it out again. You got a flower. And then these so we like to thrift shop. So I actually found some very abused Disney books. So the covers look like crap, they're colored in. So I actually ripped out the pages to use some of the actual pages from the book on the cruise. So you can actually see back here, there's the writing from the book. I also just cut out just plain old just paragraphs, because not for our cruise in March, but our next Disney cruise that we do, I think I'm actually just going to do an entire like Disney storybook themed room. We also have our Cheshire Cat, and he will also be reusable for the Make It Pink, Make It Blue, as well as Alice, which also can be reused. So she's going to go on the blue door, whereas Mr. Cheshire Cat here is going to go on the pink door. I will, of course, make a video of the door when I do get it set up on the cruise for you guys to see exactly what I do with all of these decorations. And when I say all of these, like, I mean, like, I got a 10. There's a lot here. Also, another thing which I will talk more about once we actually get on the ship is ducks. Okay, so they are actually not encouraged by Disney Cruise Line to hide ducks if crew members find them or cast members find them. They are supposed to remove them, although from what we've seen and what I've read on other vlogs and stuff like that, are that a lot of the times the crew members, cast members, they don't do much with them. They kind of just turn a blind eye. Just maybe don't bring hundreds and hundreds of ducks, because yeah. So for example, we are going to be bringing 8 ducks, and we have these little nice tags that I made, and once again, they're laminated, and we'll just be attaching these to our 8 ducks that we bring, which we will be hiding around the ship for other people to find. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about this time around? I mean, the next time you see me, all this blonde in my hair will be blue because I'm actually dyeing that tomorrow. So there's actually not a super long period of time in between these videos I'm making. The last one I made about a week ago. So I'm hoping to get my next one. What am I even doing for my next one? I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about. Oh, the packing. Because I am planning on packing up our stuff and getting that ready to go next week or the week after. So I will kind of show you guys how I organize our bags to make packing and unpacking and then repacking super, super easy and efficient. So I'll kind of maybe show you guys a little bit about that. Otherwise, we are just waiting until we get to set sail. So we leave on August 22nd to actually head down to Fort Lauderdale. We embark on August 25th. So we are under 30 days until we get to go on our cruise, and we are so excited and ready for it. And I cannot wait to show you guys around the ship and kind of just what we do with our days there. Otherwise, I think that's all I have for you guys this time. And as always, stay spooky.